Hi everybody, my name is Jessica and this is my channel Plant Hooker. Just got off work and it's bake day today. I need to make cookies for one of my niece's birthday party tomorrow. Now, it is the end of July. You probably won't see this video until I think the end of August because I got that much of a backlog. We're here for cookies. Today, I'm going to be making oatmeal cookies. Just plain oatmeal cookies. You know, kinds that are nice. I think these ones are soft and chewy because I made the harder ones that you kind of have to dip in milk to eat. Yeah. So, like, I just got off work and it's straight to this. Because as far as I know, I'm done for the day. But I've been told that before, and I've gotten a call like, we got a book coming in and nobody wants to go. Can you go? I said, yes, I'll go. So I'm sporting my new Superman t-shirt today. Da-da-da-da. I just watched the movie not that long ago and I loved it. And the video that you'll see before this one, I went into great detail on like what I thought of it. So check that one out. But first things first. Before we get started, we have to preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 177 degrees Celsius, for those of you who don't know this. Because the funny thing is, I was raised how to cook with the standard system, or the Fahrenheit. But when it comes to temperature outside, I was raised with the new system, the Celsius. So, not entirely sure why. So, we're going to move you closer to the bowl. Let's see if I can get this to stand up here like so. Point it down. And bring the pot or the bowl over there. Hopefully you can see. I'll be in the way a tiny little bit unless I just try to remember to do this, because it is hard to get. Oh, that's a good angle. It's hard to get a good angle because I wish I could like just point my thing down, but even on its lowest legs it's too high for here because of my cupboard that I have here, so it kind of defeats the purpose. And it probably would work if I was left-handed, because then I could put it right here and like be above and then just stir like this, but because I'm right-handed I'd be knocking into the camera all the time, so we're going to do it as best as possible like this. Now, first things first, you'll want to mix 1 cup of coconut oil or shortening, whichever you prefer, or tallow or lard. They all work. I prefer the coconut oil because I know too much. And this is organic coconut oil. It's much healthier for you than shortening, because shortening still has like hexane and things like that to get it that bright white. And so I would suggest, if you don't want to use shortening or coconut oil, go with lard or tallow. Preferably tallow, because lard is more from pork and pigs are extremely high carriers of parasites. So this, coconut oil or tallow, would be your healthiest choices. Just gotta make sure there's not too many lumps and bumps. Next, you're gonna want to add 1 3/4 cup of organic brown sugar. You can use regular brown sugar. I think white sugar you might have to half it because white is a little more sweeter than the brown. I just prefer using the organic brown sugar because, again, I know too much. Plus, I'm trying really hard to live a much healthier lifestyle because my gut literally has no microbiome no more because, well, too many antibiotics as a kid and just trying to avoid pesticides as much as possible to save the rest of my gut. Oh, and I did forget to say at the beginning, because I went Superman crazy, if you don't feel like watching the whole video, the recipe will be in the description box below. But if you do stick around for the whole video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So back to the baking and hand. So yeah, 1 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. And just mix it all up. You can use a hand mixer too if you like. I know a lot of people prefer to do it because it gets the job done a little quicker. I was raised without one, so I still do it the old-fashioned way. Next thing you'll want to add is your egg. Now, because I'm allergic to eggs, I use egg replacer. This is 1 tablespoon of egg replacer with 3 tablespoons of water mixed together. You kind of let it sit until it gels. Now, I know people are going to say, but you have chickens and yeah, you're allergic to eggs. My son, my youngest, has chickens. They are his birds. I just help take care of them because, well, I like chickens too. I had them when I was little because I grew up on a farm. And I used to eat tons of eggs until I was about 25 when I became anaphylactic to them. Not by choice. So, but if you are allergic to eggs, this would be what it is. If you're not allergic to eggs and you still like to, eat eggs, I'd be just 1 egg. Okay, now after the egg, the next thing you want to add is the milk. Now this is 1/2 cup of soy milk. I know, I am also allergic to dairy. You can still use regular milk. As far as I know, it still tastes the same because before I got allergic to milk, I could eat it in this and it was great. I've had it with this soy milk and it's still good too. It would still be 1/2 cup of milk or 1/2 cup of soy milk or whichever plant-based milks you'd prefer. But if you can't have soy, for me, the next best one would probably be the cashew. Mostly because all the other plant-based milks, they now are putting seed oils in them, which I can't figure out why. So... There's the stove done preheating. Okay, next thing to add is the vanilla. Now this is 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. You can use the artificial stuff, it's entirely up to you. I don't find a taste difference. The only time I've ever found a taste difference is I've had this like pure vanilla extract that came from Mexico that a coworker had brought home for me. Oh my god, that stuff ever tastes good. It like really brought out so much more flavoring in food. And do you think I can find it online? No, of course not. Now I'm waiting for the next person to go to Mexico to please bring me back some pure vanilla extract. Oh. Yeah, the reason why I prefer the pure vanilla extract over the artificial, yes, the artificial is cheaper, but the artificial stuff also has caramel coloring in it, and that's a carcinogen. So I don't think I'm comfortable with having it in my baking. I mean, I know it doesn't bother some people, but for me, like, I overthink a lot of stuff. I probably shouldn't, but it's just something that I do, possibly from past traumas. And just thinking about the thought that if I feed somebody this and then they like get diagnosed with cancer, it's like, so yeah, I just don't. Okay, now that it's all blended, what we need to do now is set the wet stuff aside. And we're going to take the dry ingredients. So first things first, you're going to start off with 2 3/4 of a cup of quick cooking oats. These are organic quick cooking oats, mostly because a lot of regular oats are sprayed with glyphosate, and I think that's one of the main reasons why my stomach can't handle regular oats anymore. I'm kind of okay with these ones, but I don't eat a lot of them because, as I said before, I do believe my gut microbiome is completely... And so I kind of like stick with the organic ones for the boys when they feel like having porridge, because so far it doesn't bother them. And I'm trying to save their gut microbiome as much as I possibly can, because when they get out of here, I know they're not going to care anymore, and I care. And you want to mix that with 2 3/4 of a cup of flour. This is the Einkorn flour. This is the original wheat. This is the wheat of Julius Caesar, Ramses the Great, George Washington, Sir John A. Macdonald, and our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ of Nazareth himself. This is the Einkorn flour. This is the organic kind. I order this stuff all the way from Italy because Italy has more rules and regulations on how they grow their flour. And when I eat this kind of flour, I have no problems. It's so nice. It's expensive, but to each their own. You can use the regular hybridized wheat or whole wheat if you'd prefer. Or seen people use rye wheat or even the gluten-free flour stuff. It's entirely up to you. It's whichever works best for your tum-tum. Actually, I probably should have kept this one because it's a deeper bowl. It's a deeper bowl. Yeah, there we go. And easier to mix them in. There we go. Now, the next thing to add is the salt. This is 1 teaspoon of Celtic sea salt. This kind of sea salt is one of the best kinds next to Baja Gold. It contains 3 magnesiums that your body needs and wants, and this salt will actually help you absorb more water from your food and like just water that you drink. Pink Himalayan salt will do the same thing, but you got to be careful where you're getting it because sometimes they have heavy metals in them. And some of those heavy metals can be toxic. And I believe the pink Himalayan salt has 2 magnesiums. Regular sea salt has 1 magnesium. And table salt has none. And it's table salt that will actually dehydrate you. And in some people, it can actually cause you to have high blood pressure. That's the kind of salt. Not that stuff, that's Celtic sea salt. But the table salt, that is one of the leading causes of high blood pressure. Not sea salt. Because your body needs salt. It needs sodium to help make stomach acid and to pull magnesiums into your body. Now, after the salt, you need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. This is just Arm & Hammer baking soda. There's nothing special about it. It still works. It's still good. So 1 teaspoon of that stuff. And then we will want to add the cinnamon. Yeah, this is just, it's really hard to find Ceylon or Ceylon cinnamon here because that kind of cinnamon is absolutely great for your kidneys. Like, and it can actually like heal your kidneys. This kind here, not so much. It can, but you need like 4 times the amount of this kind of cinnamon as opposed to the Ceylon cinnamon. Okay, now that that's all mixed, we'll want to add this stuff to this stuff. I'm going to give it another stir. And away it goes. Oh, I forgot to close my window. You can hear all the traffic going by. We're in like prime tourist season now. And once you find it starts to get a little hard, just stir with the spoon. You can switch to your hands. I did wash my hands before starting this video, and I cut my fingernails too, and then wash my hands again because I don't like to bake with long nails. I've seen other people do it, especially with like press-on nails. It's like, bleh. Sorry if that doesn't bother you, but it does me. Because you've got all kinds of germs under your fingernails, like especially if you live on a farm, like holy cow, like how many times I've handled chickens and how many times I've stuck my fingers up their butts because I had to like give them medicine. Mind you, I clean my hands before and after I do that. Say, how do you do that? Aren't you grossed out? No, because I wanted to be a vet when I grew up, but God had other plans. Just trying to get rid of like the tiny balls of coconut oil that didn't soften. Oh, and that noise is Angus. No, you can't have this stuff because you're on a diet. You're not supposed to have oats. Sorry, bud. I know. It's Dr. Vito's rules. Now he's sour. Okay, I'm going to lift you back up and put you, there we go, right there, so you can see me putting the cookies on the cookie sheet. Now, this is a single batch, and I think it makes about 30 cookies, so you'll need 2 cookie sheets and a bit. Yeah, and you want the cookies to be about yay big in your palm because they will like spread out. So they don't need to be super big when you put them on the cookie sheet. And fair warning, like they may spread out more than what I want because this is my first time making them with the coconut oil. Probably should have done a tester first. But I'm trying to be as healthy as possible without losing flavor. Like so far my kids like the coconut oil cookies. My boyfriend's kids are hit or miss. Sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't. But his kids are really into the processed foods, like, yeah. Oh, I hate this. I'm getting an itch on my back Try and scratch it up against the wall. Oh, I hate that. Everything always gets itchy when your hands are dirty and you don't want to touch nothing. Like your nose, or an ear, or your head, or your back. Always the way. Okay, set this aside. We're gonna wash my hands. Okay, give them a dry. I'm gonna back you up a little bit so you open the door. Shove them in. Voila. And these are gonna bake for about 10 minutes. Okay, and then we'll come back and take them out. Cookies are done. Now it's time to take them out of the oven. I had a peek earlier before I unpaused it. They look yummy. Nice and fluffy. Nom. Okay. Now we gotta let these cool for about 20 minutes before we can taste test them. So we'll be right back. Okay, we are back to taste test and see how delicious these cookies are. Okay, so, the bottoms came out good. Oh, they're nice and soft. And my dog is watching me. He's got a big drool coming. No, you're on a diet. Okay. It's not too sweet. Perfect. Definitely could still drink this with milk. I get milk. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, this is good. This is very good. I only need 12, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of them. Okay. Numb. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, you can always give me a thumbs down. Everybody has a right to their opinion. But if you really like the video, subscribe. And as always, live long and bake on.